What is going on, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the achievement Moonlight Greatsword. Now, this video is very similar to the one I posted of Lucatiel, but this one involves an NPC named Benhart of Jugo. Now, there's going to be 4 different encounters where you can summon him for. He needs at least to survive 3 of them. So if he dies at any time during the boss fight, it will not count towards the progress of the achievement. So make sure that he survives 3 out of 4 of the boss fights. I will be showing all 4 locations anyways, just in case you miss one. So if you need any extra help, go down into the description below, and you'll see timestamps of various different locations. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first time we locate Benhart is going to be on the path towards the Brightstone Cove Seldora. Now there's going to be Rosabeth up there. You need a Frigga Branch of Yore to knock her out of her stone state. And then you want to come and talk to him and tell him that the way is free. So make sure you exhaust all of his dialogue, and then he'll move to his next location. First summon sign for Benhart is going to be at the Royal Army campsite. It's going to be for the Prowling, Magus, and Congregation boss fight. You're going to come around to these tents, and inside of this one, you can summon him. After you defeat the 2 twin dragon riders, you come into this room. Benhart will be in here. Just make sure you exhaust all of his dialogue. And then when you exhaust the dialogue, he'll move to his next location. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the key to King's Passage. So you want to come up here, up the ladder, and then you'll see this right here, which is going to be a giant with the mechanism. You want to go into that room right over there and lure out a mannequin knight, like a little assassin guy, over to there to power the lift. And then you want to go down there, use the lift, go all the way up, and then you'll get the key to the King's Passage. After you get to the key to the King's Passage, you can come down the lift, use it to open up this door, and now we can go summon Benhart for the Looking Glass Knight fight. So now we'll be in the King's Passage. Just keep running up here, and his summon sign will be right here. So you can summon him for the Looking Glass Knight fight. Next, we're going to come outside the Pursuer boss fight, and Benhart will be sitting right here. Just exhaust all of his dialogue. Now for the next part, we need the Ashen Mist Heart. If you don't know how to get it and you don't have it, there's a video on my channel titled Ancient Dragon that I highly recommend going to watch. It'll show you how to get it. So once you do have the Ashen Mist Heart, we're going to go inside the memory of Orro. Once you get inside the memory, simply we're just going to go up and exhaust all of Benhart's dialogue. So since we exhausted his dialogue, we can now summon him for the next boss fight. So if you don't have the King's Ring by this point, I highly recommend going on my channel and looking at the King's Ring video. It'll show you how to get it. Once you've obtained it, we're going to come to the Throne of Want. And we're going to fight the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender now. The reason why we're doing this is as soon as you get the Giant's Kinship, as soon as you kill the Watcher and Defender, it'll throw you into a boss fight straight after with Nashandra. And Benhart's chances of surviving both boss encounters is just not likely at all. It's almost impossible. So we're going to do this now. And then after, we'll fight Nashandra once we get the Giant's Kinship. But once you kill the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender, we are now ready for the next step. The next step is we're going to come to the Cardinal Tower. We're going to come through this door. Use your King's Ring to get through this. And then we're going to go access the memory right here. So when you get into the memory of Jay, Benhart's summon sign will be right here for the Giant Lord. So after killing the Giant Lord and getting the Giant's Kinship, we are now ready to fight Nashandra. So go back to the Throne of Want, and we're going to go summon Benhart. So Benhart's summon sign's in the same spot, so summon him and fight the boss. So after you killed Nashandra, we're going to go back to the memory of Orro once more, which if you remember is right outside the Pursuer boss fight, and we're going to go into the memory. So once you get into the memory once again, you'll see Benhart sitting on the floor. Just talk to him and exhaust his dialogue. He'll then give you all of his armor, as well as the Blue Moon Greatsword. And that's how you get the achievement Moonlight Greatsword. If you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much. God bless.